Welcome back to Hearthstone Rankings. I'm Rhapsody, I suppose. Yeah, I'll be Rhapsody. Why not? Now, we have a bunch of decks here. I think I want to play backstabbing at hash percent and or ampersand exclamation mark. Also known as backstabbing cunt. Sorry if that term is offensive to you, it's practically hello here in Australia. Depending, of course, on who you're talking to. So, we'll find an opponent. The whole aim of this deck is survive the early game and then do 5,000 trillion damage. So it's not a miracle rogue, it's more of a tempo rogue.
I will fight with honor.
So we'll keep the backstab, throw back the Argent Commander and the Assassin's Blade, and the Cold Blood. So that's one of the combos. Argent Commander, give him Cold Blood, you suddenly have an 8-2 charge. Yes, an 8-2 charge. Right, backstab, Argent Squire, we're gonna survive the early game pretty well. And on top of that, we have a Dark Iron Dwarf, which is really cool, because then we can have a 3-1 Argent Squire run into them.
Well
So
met.
rob the truth, you stand rob the no chance whatso fucking ever. Okay. I don't... Oh no, I should have Leopard Gnomes. Oh, I should have coined the Leopard Gnome. No! Okay, so now it'll just be Dagger Mastery, hit the Silver-Handed Brute. Oh, no it's not. It's not anymore. It's now coin, Leopard Gnome, Defias Ringleader.
Yeah, big.
Because he's still one turn away from Consecrate. This is a pretty good start. Usually it's really good with this deck to go second.
Reporting for duty.
Man, he probably has a Consecrate in hand with a play like that.
Here we go.
At the very least, we're gonna get 9 damage in. I count 9 because the Leopard Gnome also does damage when it dies. And also, we've got the tempo in our control. Now, we don't really care about card advantage when we're playing this deck. Oh no, Consecration. That was unexpected. So we don't really care about card advantage whatsoever. We just want to do damage, do damage, do damage, do damage, win. So one of the really big interesting cards in winning is Eviscerate, a combo card that costs 2 and it does 2 damage, or if you combo it, does 4. Okay. A Deadly Poison, a Backstab, and my Knives will kill that. Which is good, because my Dark Iron Dwarf won't. Yep.
Here we go. The light protects.
There, we'll do everything at light speed. Now, another really cool thing is the Defender of Argus not only allows us to get good trades, but it's also 2 unexpected damage. When used optimally.
The gates are open.
Yeah. Well, we have another backstab, so I don't really care about the gates being open.
Here we go.
Now, I think we want to keep the Defender of Argus back as surprise, bitch. I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me.
I fight.
And hey, we're not even too far behind in card advantage. One thing this deck could use, Gadgets and Auctioneer. Make it a little bit of a half tempo, half rogue, miracle-ish thing. I'm very likely to just hit that with the Dark Iron Dwarf, because there's very few things that the Paladin has that don't do 4 damage, if they're going to do damage. like True Silver Champions, going to do 4 damage, or it'll do 2 in the Consecrate. So 3 is a pretty sweet spot, unless he has Hammer of Wrath, and not too many people run Hammers of Wrath in Oh, this would be the perfect time if I had a... The fuck is this deck? Well, now I'm just gonna go for the face, because I'm scared.
I fight.
And the really cool thing about going for the face here is drawing out almost an infinite number of our cards will end the game. Especially the Argent Commander, yeah. The Azure Drake will allow us to draw again, and if the Azure Drake draws into an Eviscerate, yeah, that's another 5 damage. If you can't clear my board, yeah. And it's pretty safe against Consecrate as well. It's very unlikely that he manages to hit that, then kill it, and clear my board. So I'm pretty happy about this. Looks like we're going to win this first one. Little bit of a showing off of the Tempo Rogue. Consecrate, awesome. I still have a total of fuck tons of damage on the field. And you've already used Consecrate, so I know you're not going to Consecrate again. We're not in Arena. You can't have 3 Consecrates and 3 True Silver Champions and yet go...
Well
played.
played.
And yet go 4 for 3. Boom! Victory! Oh, hey. New quest. Mage Dominance. So guess what's going to happen? In order to complete that quest, the next 2 ranked videos are going to be Trump Mage. Maybe some Hunter, I don't know. We'll see how I feel.
Valera versus Jaina.
The Tool of Nature.
You asked for it.
Second. Yes, we're going second. Right. Fuck. Lepinome doesn't really help us here if we're going second. Defias Ringleader, Defias Ringleader, Defias Ringleader, Defias Ringleader, Defias Ringleader. Yes! We got fucking no Defias Ringleader whatsoever. Bullshit. GG. Well played. Oh well, at the very least, Lepinome takes tempo out of his game. Unless he plays something in turn 1. Like, if he has a Mana Worm, I'm pretty annoyed about that. I'll probably have to coin into the deck. Yeah, okay, so now I don't even have to. Hey!
The light protects me.
And now I don't have to play Lepinome on 1. Whoa, hey! If he wants to kill the Lepinome this turn, he's gonna have to trade something for it. Otherwise, it's a Fire Blast this turn, a Fire Blast next turn. Tempo! See, we don't care about the card advantage that he gets out of doing that. We care about tempo, motherfucker. Oh, love it.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
I fight.
So now he'll probably clear the Abusive Sergeant. If he has an Arcane Explosion, I'm gonna feel a bit dumb. And he could probably win the game with an Arcane Explosion, but not too many Mage decks run an Arcane Explosion because it's just not that great. If you have a lot of cheap, like a Blood Mage Thalmos or a Kobold Geomancer, if you have a lot of cheap spell damage minions, then it can become like a really cheap Consecrate. And a minion on the board, wow. But not too many people are running now. Oh, is this a Secrets deck? Okay, so... if it's a Secrets deck, I want it to counter my coin. It's not a Secrets deck, apparently. If that's Vaporize, I want it to kill... What's our best testing method here? You know, I'll probably just backstab that.
I fight.
Okay. Ice barrier. You know what? That's the best. For me.
Sever my breath.
Job's done.
And because he has not demonstrated an arcane explosion, and he's still 2 turns away from Blizzard and 3 turns away from Flame Strike. 3 turns away from Flame Strike. Ignore the amount of fingers I hold up. I'm an idiot. I feel really confident here.
What to do? What
Hell,
to
if he plays like a Yeti or something like that... Frost Nova. Man. He's trying to take my tempo.
Mind if I roll me?
Here we go.
It looks like he's one of those delay mage decks. Where you delay, and then blast him in the face of 5 trillion damage. A lot of decks are doing that with 5 trillion damage. That whole 5 trillion damage thing. So we've got an Azure Drake out next turn. Which is still a turn before Flame Strike, so I feel fine to play it.
I wonder.
Oh, to me? Just so much delay. Just everything. Delay everything. Now if he has a Blizzard... In fact, this deck runs Blizzard. Why? Because it freezes everything. It delays. He probably has a Blizzard. Yeah. At least I draw a card. So, you know what sucks to go up against as a tempo rogue?
To Northrend.
A deck that is literally all about stopping tempo. Freeze, 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 freeze. Block, barrier, blizzard, freeze nova, ice bolt, frost bolt, sorry. Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, hey, and a minion that freezes whoever it damages. Sorry, whomever it damages.
Hey, lights out.
Vaporize. Okay.
Victory or death.
We are wide open to the possibility of Flame Strike here, and there's really nothing we can do about it. Holding card back means that he just gets into the later game, which is what his whole deck is about. Get into the later game. Of course, we somehow struggled card advantage from him, so yeah, Flame Strike isn't horrific. That's pretty dumb. Okay, that's a pretty good draw.
Here we go.
Now, the reason I'm not deadly poisoning yet is because I do have 2 Assassin's Blades in this deck, or maybe 1. So I'd get more swings out of the Assassin's Blade. Oh, hey, Argent Squire. Nice to see you.
The light protects. Here we go.
So, it's really good to have the Argent Squire, because if that's another Vaporize, I definitely want to trigger it with the Argent Squire. And I know if he goes all out to kill the Argent Squire, that's... So here's more delay! Yay! Yeah, he wants to kill the Argent Squire. Oh, hey, it's the Assassin's Blade. Probably is Vaporize.
I fight.
Here we go.
I was just wondering, because is it worth me using Eviscerate in order to remove something? Oh. That was going to be in order to remove one of the taunts so that I can attack through with the... Ah, this is really good for me.
Here we go.
It's not counterspell either. Okay. So he can play a big taunt and I'll remove it to his hand, and then I'll hit him again! Yes! Good fun, this deck, good fun. I was wondering if I should use the Eviscerate, just to digress, to kill one of the taunts so that I can attack him directly in the face with the Argent Squire and trigger a possible Vaporize. So, it's likely that one of those is Ice Block,
Here we go.
in which case he doesn't die. Oh, hey!
Well played.
He died,
Well
so it's not an
played.
Ice Block. Win streak? No, not a win streak. Apparently I have to win another one to get a win streak. We're climbing up the ranks though, although it's rank 18, right? Like, it's... I'm not having a difficult time climbing up these ranks. Not exactly exerting myself.
Valera versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Watch your...
Fuck. I don't really like that. Because even if I coin out the Loot Hoarder, he just Fire Blasts it. That does rob him of tempo. I probably do want to coin out the Loot Hoarder, actually. And it gets me another card.
Mind if I roll me?
Okay, so Fireball my Loot Hoarder. Or don't, actually. Don't Fireball my Loot Hoarder. Ah, that'd be great. Play like a 2-3 or a 3-2. Play a 2-3, think it's gonna be safe, and then... Oh, no, wait, I'll have... He knows it's not gonna be safe, because I have Dagger Mastery.
The light protects me.
Unless he plays a minion here, it's likely that I have to play the SI7 agent naked. Yes. My ideal here is that he floods the board with minions. Oh, hey. That's surprisingly floody of you. That minion looks... That board looks very flooded with minions. Awesome! Although now it's starting to look like a delay deck, and I don't like that delay deck. We just versed one last game, and it was horrible.
What to
Ruins
do?
my day.
What to do?
You don't have 0 mana plays. Just end your turn,
The pleasure
you
is mine.
twat lord.
Time runs out on me.
God. He's trying to annoy me. Oh, MG8F. Could be a she. Any other player I want to deviate from? No.
Ha, this guy's toast.
I fight.
Job done.
Oh well. Yeah, we did have to waste cards to do that, but... What have I said so many times? What have I told you? Doesn't matter if we have to waste cards so long as we maintain tempo. I probably want to clear more than I want to do anything else, so...
I fight.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
I fight.
Here we go.
Board clear! Hoorah! Good work, Ryan, and you take your bow. Round of applause. Just me? Alright, fine. I didn't need no round of applause at all. Arcane Explosion, just after I say so many decks don't run it. Okay, it's just Azure Drake this time.
Here we go.
So we have some interesting things we can do next turn. We can buff up the Azure Drake and we can eviscerate for 5 damage. So that's a total of 10 damage straight to the face. All he has to do is pass the turn, don't play anything, so I don't have to react. What are the chances of that? It'd be really nice to see a Deadly Poison in the draw. Oh, now it'd be really nice to see a Deadly Poison in the draw. That's not nice enough. Now, Eviscerate is probably the best play here to kill that. I don't like having to Eviscerate to kill things rather than opposing heroes, but, you know, some things just have to be done. So now he's in Flame Strike turn, but I'll still have a 1-1 and a 2-1 on the field after he Flame Strikes. Both of these are relatively safe against a Flame Strike, is what I'm trying to say. He will kill the Azure Drake off the back of that, but then I have an Argent Commander coming out, Dark Iron Dwarf, fucking Assassin's Blade. I don't give a fuck, man. I got a lot of things that I can do. He's hovering over that, so hopefully he wants to ping the Argent Squire and then just play normal cards. Yeah. Hopefully. Actually, he's still hovering over that, so unless he is the slowest reader ever... Oh, no, okay, so... There's the Flame Strike. That's fine, as I said, we're relatively safe against the Flame Strike. Oh, hey, an SI7 agent. Okay, so now this changes our turn.
This guy's toast.
Into this. Oh, the fucking minion switching bug is back. I read that the bug is actually triggered by having a damaged golem, because the damaged golem spawns in a place, and there's a difference between the place where the damaged golem was and the previous golem. Another Arcane Explosion? Wow, such value. Alright. Oh, hey, another Argent Commander. You know what? Fuck it, man. We're going straight for the face. Argent Commander time.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
Why are we doing that? Because we have another Argent Commander and we have an Assassin's Blade, so we are protected. Now, worst play here for me, Fire Blast that, and then Blizzard, and then blast me in the face with like a Frostbolt, so you can slow me down. Arcane Intellect is not a bad play for me here.
Truth is my shield.
That's a pretty bad play. For me, personally. I don't run Assassinates in this deck. Too slow. I'd have to draw an Eviscerate for that to be worth me using the Azure Drake.
Here we go.
So I attack there.
Hey, lights out.
I can never play those both in one turn, so I should forget about even thinking about
To Northrend!
that.
That minion already attacked.
So buggy, god damn. Alright, so we have the Azure, we have the draw that we make next turn, and then we have the Azure Drake giving us another draw, and we even have just 3 direct damage from an Assassin's Blade. It's looking very likely we win. Very likely. I could even consider being putting in Stormpike Commandos to this deck. No, not Stormpike Commando. Hang on. It's the 4/2 that does 2 damage when it comes into the field. Battlecry. I think that's the Stormpike Commando. Stormforge Rifleman?
What to do? What
Ironforge
to do?
Rifleman? I don't know. It's something. It doesn't fucking matter, I suppose.
What you want?
Baby, I got it. What you need, you know I got it. And all I'm asking is for a little respect when you get home. I'll make that joke every single time that the Frostwolf Grunt is played. And the reason that it's fine that I do that is because the Frostwolf Grunt is never played. It's a horrible card. Frost Nova would suck as well. Okay.
Time runs out on me.
I don't see you surviving yet, buddy. You still need to make a trade. And then ping the shield, and then Frostbolt this. End of your turn? Ah, Assassin's Blade. GG.
Here we go.
And then I'll draw a card just for fun.
Well played.
That would have ended the game as well. Hey, win streak. Bonus star. Awesome. Right. That'll be the end of this Hearthstone Ranked video. We won all 3 games as a Tempo Rogue. Actually, you know what? Just before the end, something I should have done at the start. I'll show you basically the build of this deck. I'm considering putting some Sinister Strikes in, but we've got 2 Backstabs, a Cold Blood. We've got 2 Deadly Poisons, Abusive Sergeant. This is just surprise damage. Basically, look at it. There's a lot of surprise damage. And then we have some very high value minions. Defender of Argus giving more value as well. You know, and then just a lot of damage to the face as you've just seen. So, what can I say? I can say this. That's been Hearthstone Ranked. I've been Rhapsody, and hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. See you next time.